Jimmie Johnson on the pole for Sunday's Texas 500. Brad Keselowski, 8th. Mike Mullen from MikeMullen.net. Friday night, Texas Motor Speedway, and round 8 looms for the championship. Jimmie's got a 2-point lead, not much at all over Brad. Brad's hanging tough. Jimmie's putting the medal down, 191 miles an hour. More than a tenth of a second quicker than anybody else today. Surprised a lot of people. Hot day at the racetrack. Record heat, 85, 86, 87 degrees. Love it like this. Blue skies, not a cloud around, except for all the other chase challengers. It's a 2-man race now. Brad versus Jimmie. And for everyone else, well, they're looking for the off season. They're looking at hunting records. Their balloon's been burst, and it's sort of noticeable. We talked to Clint Boyer today. He's still got an outside shot at the title, 26 points down, sitting third. He wanted to talk about his hunting in Kansas this week. Had a deer in his sights. It was on the other side of the fence, and he didn't want to get shot for shooting the deer, so he let it go. He's still ticked off about that. That's where his head is right now. Denny Hamlin, hey, nobody seems to know. That crushing problem at Martinsville last week and took him right out of the chase. Everybody else, I don't know what they're doing. Looking for vacation plans, I guess. That means that Sunday's 500 here could be a 2-man race. The line says that Matt Kenseth should be the toughest guy. He should win the race. But he's in the last few days, last few weeks, last few races during his time with car owner Jack Roush before he moves over to Toyota. He's won a couple of races in the chase, and I don't know if there's fire in the belly. It's kind of hard to tell. Greg Biffle, he's on the front row for the start. He still got it. Sort of weird how his season fell apart. He's still got one of the best records overall. He'd be right in the title hunt if they were using the old Latford system, which they probably ought to be doing. Casey Kane, he runs good here. And Kyle Busch, right behind Jimmie Johnson for the start. He's not giving up, but he's not even in the chase. It's sort of a flat weekend for people that aren't in the chase, and that's all but 2 of the guys in the 43-car field. Me, I like Jimmie's chances. I predicted a couple of weeks ago that this was where he was going to clinch the title, so to speak. Maybe not mathematically, but psychologically. I'm still hanging to that, but Brad's looking tough. We'll have to see what he can do Sunday. Unfortunately, could be a gas mileage finish. That's what Jimmie says he's expecting, a lot of green flag racing. To me, if you remember back to the April race here, boring. 3 hours of boring. Greg Biffle won, but I tell you, nobody's doing too much out there. I think NASCAR's got a problem. I think they realize they got a problem. I don't think they know how to fix it. I've got a lot of suggestions, and I put them all on MikeMullen.net, where you can read them and laugh or agree or disagree. It's free. What do you want for free? Your money back? Friday night, Jimmie on the pole, Mike Mullen from MikeMullen.net. Texas Motor Speedway, round 8 of the NASCAR Championship Chase.